We made it!
We made it. We don't have to tell you how challenging the last 15 months have been. Every person in every industry across the world has felt the impact.
We couldn't be here without your support, and we want to thank you again and again and again.
You, our valued subscribers and donors, have allowed us to keep a small but mighty staff employed, and also to keep our artistic engines running in the world of virtual theater.
Your support means the world to us, and we can't wait to get back to live performances at the O'Reilly Theater.
You've been so patient as we have navigated this ever-changing world we are living in, but now the wait is over. We are ready to get back on track and let you know where we're headed this season.
So we look forward to opening the doors to the O'Reilly again very soon. We want to welcome you back safely, and we're looking forward to doing that and have great support from our friends at the Pittsburgh Cultural Trust.
We are going to start next season by serving up a delicious comedy called Slow Food by Wendy McLeod. So you start with a couple on vacation for their anniversary. You add a heaping serving of server sass, and you have a recipe for a very hilarious night of theater, filmed right here on location at a local restaurant in Pittsburgh.
Well, that sounds delectable. And I'm so excited that this is being filmed in one of Pittsburgh's favorite restaurants. Mm-hmm. After that, we're moving fast into our first live production in the O'Reilly.
Absolutely. Here we go. We will be returning to the O'Reilly Theater with an all-new production of The Chief, directed by Kyle Hayden. This is Rob Zeller's and Gene Collier's timeless tale of Art Rooney and the Steelers' rise to greatness in the 70s. Now, I am a huge football fan myself. I love that you can see Heinz Field from the Cultural District. That is how it should be. And I am so moved by this piece of history, and so moved by what the Steelers have meant and continue to mean to this remarkable city.
Well, I feel like a champion already. And we're going straight from the field to across the pond with an exclusive production coming straight from London directly to Pittsburgh.
It's true. It's really exciting. Next January 2022, Pittsburgh Public Theater will launch the North American tour of Leslie Nichols' new one-woman musical called How the Hell Did I Get Here? Now, for you Downton Abbey fans out there, you will know Leslie as our beloved Mrs. Patmore. What you may not know is she started her career as a musical theater artist, singing her way through Great Britain. She was in the original cast of Jesus Christ Superstar and spent 3 years on the West End playing Rosie in Mamma Mia. So now she's crossing the pond, coming straight to Pittsburgh to tell her story of her rise to fame and some of those unlikely adventures along the way. So excited to start this in Pittsburgh. You will see it here first.
She's so lovely, and what an honor for her to start her tour right here in Pittsburgh. Mariah, why are we on a train right now?
Well, Lou, I'm glad you asked. Now that we're ready to get back on track, we are welcoming audiences to come all aboard with us next season. And one of the stops we are most excited about is a production we were so looking forward to last year, Agatha Christie's Murder on the Orient Express. Now imagine being on a train car, not unlike this one, but stuck in an avalanche with a murderer on board. Fun, right? This is Agatha Christie at her finest, adapted by Ken Ludwig with his signature charm and comedic style.
So, fun fact, Mariah, our Agatha Christie adaptation on our public playtime series was our most viewed production in the past year. And if you're a fan of Knives Out like I am, this is right up your alley.
Well, I'm glad to hear that, Lou, because we're staying along that track as we close the season. We'll be finishing up our 21-22 season by featuring our resident director, Justin Emeka, who will be bringing August Wilson back to the O'Reilly stage with the play Two Trains Running. Now, Justin was first with us a few seasons ago for a Pittsburgh Public Theater fan favorite, Lynn Nottage's Sweat. And I cannot wait to see how he will helm this story set right here in Pittsburgh's Hill District during a critical moment of the civil rights movement. There are no words like August Wilson's, and I know how beloved he is to our audiences, so I cannot think of a better finale to our first season back.
This season is unbelievable, but so believable at the same time. I know we're going to move full steam ahead into some other great work too, right?
We are. Outside of our regular season, we are also delighted to welcome Second City back to the O'Reilly. In a collaboration with the Pittsburgh Cultural Trust, they will be with us for their comedic spectacular It's a Wild, Wacky, Wonderful Life, just in time for the holidays.
Last but not least, Mariah, can you tell us about our featured playwright for the coming season? I'm eager to hear what's next.
Oh, thank you. Yes, I'm so glad we will be able to continue the collaborations we started with playwrights this season. And next year, our featured playwright will be Pittsburgh's own Mark Clayton Southers, who will be joining us for a developmental commission of his beautiful play, The Coffin Maker. Now, it truly is an extraordinary story and is one of many great plays Mark has written as he is working to complete his own cycle, inspired by August Wilson's Century Cycle. I'm honored to work alongside Mark and to support his extraordinary vision and his fierce playwriting.
As you can imagine, we need our audiences now more than ever. So climb aboard and join us for what promises to be one of our most exciting seasons yet.
It is going to be a season to remember, to be sure. And now we are proud to turn the camera over to a few guest artists who will welcome you aboard in their own way.
Hello everyone, my name is Leslie Nichol. You might know me better as Mrs. Patmore from Downton Abbey. I just wanted to share some exciting news with you. I'm going to be bringing my new one-woman show to the Pittsburgh Public Theatre in January. And it's called How the Hell Did I Get Here? And it's kind of my story, but I would say it's about all of us, really. And I've written it with my dear friend Mark Muller, who's a fantastic songwriter. He's written me 10 original songs, and they're brilliant. And we're just getting all geared up and ready to get it together and then show it to you in January. So please, I hope you'll come and see it. See you then, January. Bye for now. Bye-bye.
Hi, my name is Rob Zellers, co-author of The Chief, and live theater is back. I was delighted when Mariah called me and said she'd like to reopen Pittsburgh Public Theater with a brand new production of The Chief. I look forward to working with Gene Collier again and to welcome director Kyle Hayden into the story of Arthur J. Rooney, the ties that nurture and bind us, and Steelers football. I look forward to seeing you all in the fall.
Hi everybody, I am Gene Collier, co-author with Rob Zellers of The Chief, the Pittsburgh Public Theater's great play about the life of Steelers founder Art Rooney. Art Rooney's life was the story of a great American century, and it concentrates on a time when the culture could produce authentic characters. He was Pittsburgh's greatest character, a great character with great character. It's been incredibly rewarding to watch Pittsburgh theater audiences absorb the story of the Chief, which is really their story, and to feel good about it and proud of it, which is what he wanted.
Greetings. I'm excited to be reaching out to you as the resident director of your Pittsburgh Public Theater. That sounds good. Now, I want to thank you for staying connected to us during this challenging and difficult time in our history. And we've had to be really intentional and very deliberate about how we stay together as a community. And it started with our decision and commitment to one another to find a way. And here at Pittsburgh Public Theater, with you all's help, we found a way to stay connected that's been pretty amazing and pretty innovative throughout this past year and a half. And now I'm really excited to get back in the room with actors and with audiences, and particularly to direct August Wilson's Two Trains Running as the final play of the season. I'm so excited. It's going to be the first time directing August Wilson's work, and he is one of my biggest inspirations, and one of the reasons that I am in theater is because of his voice and because of his spirit that still continues to resonate. So I'm really looking forward to bringing his work to Pittsburgh, bringing it back home to old audiences and new audiences, and really setting a tone for a national conversation around what his work means in the 21st century. So I'm just looking forward to all the wonderful things on the way. Stay tuned, and I will see you in the theater.
We look forward to seeing you soon.
And often. All aboard!